Jackie and welcome back to my channel. For today's tutorial, I'm recreating this Doutzen Kroes inspired supermodel makeup look, and I'm working with L'Oreal Paris on today's video, which is super exciting because if you follow me on Instagram or on my vlog channel, you might already know, but not too long ago I went to Paris Fashion Week as a guest with L'Oreal Paris Canada. I got to see which L'Oreal Paris products were used for makeup and hair for different shows and actually sit front row at the show, so it was really amazing. And if you want to check out that whole experience, I will have it listed in the information button and linked down below over to my vlog channel. That's where I post anything travel related or like behind the scenes, but you will see little clips in this video. Like for example, I got to go to the annual Le Défilé show, which is an annual L'Oreal Paris fashion show where all of the ambassadors walk, and Doutzen Kroes walked. I saw her at the after party. She is stunning, and I thought it would be fun to recreate one of her looks using all L'Oreal Paris products. So if you guys enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more pop culture looks, and don't forget to ring the bell notification button so that you don't miss an upload. And thanks again to L'Oreal Paris Canada for this amazing opportunity, and I really hope you guys like this look. I'm starting off this supermodel makeup look with the Revitalift Triple Power LZR Hyaluronic Acid Serum from L'Oreal Paris. Y'all, this serum is a keeper. It's a great primer, especially moving into fall and winter, to deeply hydrate and replenish the skin for a visibly plump look. It's highly concentrated with 1.5% pure hyaluronic acid. Doesn't feel tacky, it just leaves a bouncy skin texture and then preps for makeup. Another type of primer from L'Oreal Paris, which was the first drugstore primer I ever used, is the Studio Secrets Magic Perfecting Base. I forgot how much I love this. You just take a pea-sized amount and smooth over the skin for baby soft skin. It really helps blur the look of pores. You can always use one or the other, but I thought I would show both of my faves. The L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup is my go-to foundation. I don't tend to love super high coverage foundations. I like to be able to thin out a product on the back of my hand and then apply all over and then build up in areas if I need to, so this is a perfect dewy option. I chose more of a honey toned base, and I have neutral skin, so sometimes I'll bring out more of a yellow undertone or pink depending on the inspiration or tones I'm using, but in general, knowing your undertone is a great tip in finding your foundation shade. So look at your wrist, and if the veins look blue, you are more cool toned, and if it's green, more warm toned, and if you see both, you are more neutral like me. One of my all-time fave concealers is the L'Oreal Paris True Match Super-Blendable Multi-Use Concealer. I know this is a fave for a lot of people because it's just so easy to blend into any foundation, and if you use a slightly lighter shade, this is great to help highlight the high points of the face. So for this look, I'm highlighting above the brows, cheekbones, jawline, a tiny bit on the ball of the chin, and I'm going to snatch that nose in, so I'm bringing it up the sides of the bridge. For contour and bronzer, I'm going to cream contour and add a lot of warmth in just one step. This is the L'Oreal Paris Longwear Foundation Shaping Stick in a deeper shade. I'm applying to the forehead, under the cheekbones, and under the jawline. It's going to look real intense at first, but blend away, and we have a softer contour than using like an ashy powder. You can always intensify if you want to add in a lot of shade there, but I've also added that warmth to the nose, and I'm just creating a slimmer nose bridge by shading between the eyes onto the nostrils, and my nose is wider and rounder, so I like to bring that concealer up again once I've applied the contour as well for the illusion of less of a bridge, but it is still my nose. I don't want it to be too makeup-y or too ashy because supermodel looks are always like, you know, you're wearing the makeup and not that the makeup is wearing you, if you get what I'm saying. Just a pop of the True Match blush. I love the packaging in this one, super convenient and easy to apply above the contour. Almost done the skin. I know there's a lot of skin steps, but that really gives that supermodel-esque look in the end. Bring in the L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Glotion. This is a natural glow enhancer, and I'm using the shade Fair for a little more highlight on the tip of my nose, and we're subtly snatched. Also, down the cheekbones and on the chin. You can really apply this anywhere that you want to look a bit dewy, and it's not too intense, it just gives a naturally glowing look. In my inspiration photo, Doutzen has fairly cool roots with honey blonde hair, and her brows are more warm auburn brown, which I wouldn't have known to pair together, but it looks really nice. So I went warmer with the L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Definer. This is a waterproof eyebrow mechanical pencil, and I'm using the shade Brunette here. And to get the look, use fine strokes and fill in the sparse areas in the brows and go with a rounded arch. Her brows are pretty evenly full through the head, arch, and tail. Moving on to shadows, I'm using a couple singular shadows for a quick and easy smoky eye. I'm going to start with the shade Mademoiselle Pink as a base through the crease. And generally with deeper gray or black shadows for the lid, I like a bit of warmth in the crease so that the shades can fade into the skin more naturally. I'm creating a soft rounded shape above the crease into a V with the shade Quartz Fume. This comes out as a taupey brown on me. And then taking Noir C'est Noir, tap onto the lid. I love this deep shadow. I have so many pricey dark shadows that I've tried that give so much fallout, and this one doesn't give me any. It really sticks to the brush and applies easily on the lid. And I feel like the deep shadow is the most risky step in a look like this, and it becomes super easy when there isn't, touch-ups, no fallout. I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Pro Last eyeliner to tightline my upper lash line in black, and when I'm not using falsies, it really helps to complete the look to get that liner right into the top upper lashes and to just deepen up the lash line and then fade out one more time with a deeper shadow. I have a couple favorite L'Oreal Paris mascaras, but the Lash Paradise mascara is my top pick. I love the pearly pink packaging for this mascara. It feels super luxurious. And if you want voluptuous volume, lush length, and feathery soft lashes, this is a go-to. I did a live stream and some of you guys were asking me what falsies I was wearing after doing this look, and it was just this mascara. I don't think I have naturally super long or full lashes, so I am obsessed with this. These slightly overlined lips are everything. I chose the L'Oreal Paris Color Riche Matte Lip Liner. This is a bit tricky because I do have bottom heavy lips with a smaller top lip, and Doutzen's lips are the opposite, but once I line to get that liner looking a bit more realistic, I'm taking the shaping stick I used before from L'Oreal and I'm creating a soft shadow so it looks like the lip has more volume. It looks a bit odd at first, but once we add the rest of the lip liner, it really will come together. Of course, subtle is better with tricks like these. And now using the L'Oreal Paris Rouge Signature, I chose a burnt rosy shade. This is the lasting matte liquid lipstick in Eye Lead. I love the applicator because it's so easy to follow along that new lip line, and the formula is super lightweight for a bare lip sensation. Hopefully you can tell how thin this is while still getting that color, and it's very long wearing. I faded out the center so some of my natural pink in my lip would shine through. And finally, a plumping product. This is the Color Riche Plump and Shine lipstick. It has a soft menthol plumping effect, and I'm just using it in the center of the bottom lip. Super comfortable and moisturizing. My mom stole a couple of these from me. She loves them too. And they have a slightly tingling feeling, but not too intense. So that's the look. I just love those pictures of mid-glam looks with the clip still in the hair, so here's my recreation. Hope you enjoyed this Doutzen Kroes inspired look, and if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more pop culture videos every week. Also, like I said, if you want to check out behind the scenes of Paris Fashion Week, see what I wore, the hair and makeup and outfits and all of that, be sure to check out my vlog channel. I've been having a lot of fun with vlogs this year. Every time I travel, like there's one in South Korea, Paris, and Hawaii coming up. So they're really fun, and I hope you will subscribe to that second channel as well. Also, check out my Instagram if you want to see how I did this blonde transformation. I didn't actually color my hair, and I think it blended in pretty nice. So yeah, more hacks over on my Instagram, and I love it when you guys tag me in your photos if you end up recreating any of the looks on my channel. So here are a couple of my favorites. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one.